Itzin. Man, you know you're good when you can do that. Welcome to this week's Terravita Report. What's so funny?
Hello everyone. I know. I usually don't start these Terravita reports, but Terravita is rocking right now with tournaments, with voting, with golf. It's a great time to be a part of the Terravita family. But we're all pretty busy and it's stretched pretty thin, so that's where I step in. For the next few weeks, I might be presenting certain segments to help our staff be able to focus and give you their best. So here's what's important to you. See what I did there? Those words are great. Let's start with the more important topics. Voting. The voting period ended just last week. Thank you to all of you that voted. We had an impressive turnout for votes. 85% of you voted. In this voting period, you could have voted for the members of the board of directors and for the assessment. We first want to congratulate all those that were elected to the TGIF board of directors, and those names include, in no particular order, Ray Tennyson, Barbara Taylor, Debbie Waymeyer, and John Davis. As mentioned in a previous email, the vote went through as well for the assessment for the renovation project with an approval rate of 81%. Moving on to operations, as you have probably heard or realized by now, we're moving forward with shotgun starts on association days. Starting this week, Wednesday the 24th to be precise, and lasting for the remainder of the season or the end of April, we will have an 8 a.m. shotgun followed by a 1 p.m. shotgun. Again, this is on association play days only. Please note, if you want to play in the open play shotgun, you must contact the golf shop or you will run into a bunch of error messages. It is impossible for you to register for any shotgun on 4Ts without talking to someone in the golf shop or range house. Those phone numbers are the golf shop 480-437-9288 and the range house 480-437-9279. We look forward to hearing from you for those tee times. Currently, there's about a 3-week booking window for all shotguns. All advanced tee times on those play days were moved to the open play shotgun. So take a look. Also note, registering for association events has not and will not change. Please continue to register for events through the weekly emails or through the Terravita Golf Calendar. Remember, let's stay positive and we'll see you at the club. All right, let's talk tournaments. We had 1 or 2 this week. We had 5 days of tournament play this week with the men's club championship going on right now. If you want to see live results, please enter in this GGID into Golf Genius to see how your favorite players are doing. But let's get to the results. For the TMGA this past week, they had the Ryder Cup 2-man team 6-6-6 event, where the black team played devilishly good. Here are the results. Darren warned me about those, and it still scared me. God. Oh, you probably want to see them. Here you go. Next week, they will be playing musical tees, which is music to my ears. Okay, I'll stop, but I promise. The Diamonds had their regular fun day, and the Gems had their Ladies Club Championship. Same thing, right? Diamonds like to party. Gems, club championship, nervous. Okay, I stop. I swear. The last one. For the Ladies Club Championship, Dana Hurley and Dee Taylor were both tied for the lead after day 1 for the overall championship. Hurley bested Taylor by 3 strokes on day 2 to become our Ladies Club Championship. Congrats, Miss Hurley. The rest of the results are here. Or you could just use this GGID as well. This week for the Gems, they will be playing the Mutt and Jeff's format, and the Diamonds will have their March Diamond Pairs event. Should be a great week of golf. See you out there.
Hi Terravita members, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Terravita Maintenance Report. A few weeks ago, I shared our challenges as it pertains to setting up the golf course ahead of play or with minimal disruption. Today, I came across this video that the USGA has put together on how exactly to share the golf course with the maintenance staff. I hope you all enjoy.
Golf course maintenance teams spend significant time preparing the course for golf each day. The work often begins at sunrise, but it's common to see staff finishing tasks on the course during your round. It's essential to share the course to ensure great playing conditions can be provided. Turf managers consider a number of factors, including golfer impact, when prioritizing which jobs to complete ahead of play. Tasks associated with greens, tees, and fairways rank towards the top of the list. Some tasks must be completed during play. You may see maintenance personnel monitoring greens during hot weather or responding to an unpredictable emergency such as an irrigation leak. Inclement weather can also delay maintenance and require tasks to be completed during play. Superintendents consider it a top priority to ensure maintenance practices disrupt golf as little as possible. One strategy for reducing disruption is to create a maintenance gap. This includes blocking several tee times to create a gap in play for maintenance personnel to work. When this strategy is used, it is imperative not to jump holes or change your pace of play to maintain the gap. Maintenance may also be performed in reverse order. This ensures golfers only encounter maintenance personnel assigned to a specific task once, rather than getting that feeling they are being followed around the course. Protective gear or not, a golf ball can cause serious injury. If you encounter a member of the maintenance staff during your next round, remember to exercise caution, especially when playing a shot in their direction. If the staff member is unaware of your presence, don't be afraid to call 4 to ensure they see you. Communication with the staff is key to everyone's safety and enjoyment. So the next time you see the maintenance staff on the course, remember, they are focusing to minimize disruption and accomplish the challenging task of maintaining great playing conditions.
Hello everyone, and thank you for all the responses to last week's rule scenario about hitting a wrong ball in a team match play event. Quick recap. Player A hit Player B's golf ball, and they are on different teams. If you responded or just said Player A's team had a loss of hole, then you are correct, you rules guru you. Moving on, we're getting back to ATM's 10 top ones, and he just wants to help you with your putting. Just a little heads up. He's a little sensitive about not getting an Oscar nomination. So here he is.
Whatever. Snubbed again. Those Oscars people wouldn't know talent if it walked up to them and punched them in the face. It's a good idea. Anyways, this week we're talking about the Itzin Step. I know you're wondering, what is the Itzin Step? Who is Itzin? Google it. You'll see a picture of me, because I made it up just now. The Itzin Step is really made up of 2 steps. Step 1. The first move is that the ball must be going in, because if it doesn't, then you look like you're taking a holy cow, I can't believe I just hit that step. Okay, I'm still working on that name. I'm not perfect, but I'm pretty close. Step 2. You must step before the ball drops in the hole. And this step must be towards the hole, or at least towards your competitor, and not in any other direction. This step can only lower your VIN by 1 stroke, unless you're lucky enough to catch it on video, in which case you can lower it by at least 3 strokes. Here's some video footage of some of my former students. In this first video, obviously very early in my career, because at no point would I recommend plaid pants anymore, but I was going through a phase, and it just worked. The key takeaways are, watch his step towards the hole before the ball drops. He did a little improv to raise his putter, which I wouldn't have done, but he pulled it off. See it again. In this second video, this student was vicious. See, the earlier you can take the step, the better. This guy is good, and he's definitely going somewhere in the game. I mean, he shook the guy's hand before the ball even dropped. Man, brutal. This final student is borderline a human highlight reel of the Itzin Step. He does it all the time. He's one of my favorites. Itzin. 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 Anyways, hope that helps you with your VIN and helps me with my next Oscars push, because I'm making an early one starting for next year. Vote now. Oh my. He was serious. I didn't know. But I hope that helps you with your putting. And remember, if you need help with your actual putting stroke, I am here for you. And I know that pretty much how to teach the actual putting stroke and not just the looks of it. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.
Welcome back to the TGIF segment of the Terravita Report and our newest feature in the Terravita Report, the TGIF Tip of the Week. This week's tip, and in honor of ATM's Oscar snub, and as a tribute to his behavior, is the over-the-top swing flaw.
I don't have swing flaws. I have style. One you should probably copy if you want perfection.
The over-the-top swing flaw is one of the most, if not the most common of all swing flaws. It can come from a wide variety of sources like lack of lower upper body tilt, incorrect shoulder movement patterns, inefficient lower body movement patterns, inaccurate arm, elbow, and forearm location, and their movement patterns. Even improper hand action can be the root cause of the over-the-top swing flaw. The good news is you can learn how to permanently eliminate the over-the-top swing characteristic. So if your swing is over the top and your head is about to pop, this TGIF tip of the week is for you. To find out more, just click the link at the bottom of this page or the card that is appearing at the top of the screen right now to get the full video of the TGIF tip of the week. Our entire TGIF team are focused on you, and we are sincerely dedicated to your individual program of golf performance improvement. We are confident that we can provide programs and a process that will help you to feel better, to play better, and have more fun.